there, and welcome to another episode of Web3 Revolution. My name is Rex, and before I begin, please remember that none of what we talk about is financial advice. So, let's dive right into it. Today we have a very special episode talking about NexusDeFi. You probably haven't heard of this one, but they have a very good idea of really uniting all of DeFi into one simple, centralized in a way, but more importantly, all-in-one shop for all of your DeFi services and needs. It's very easy to buy. They haven't even raised that much. As you can see, they've only raised less than 300K, which is really nice. So it's very early on. And what's very interesting is what they promise, right? I mean, if you look at their contract, indeed, it's been audited, it's clean. CoinSalt says it's clean. But this is where it gets interesting. You look at their Twitter, and indeed, there's no one following these guys. 43 people are following it. This is brand new. No one knows about this. If this is true, though, that you can trade all these blockchains and all these cryptos without KYC, I mean, you know, that's what DeFi is after, you know, with a super app with 100 tokens, bridge, MEV, sniper, copy bots, it will be an all-in-one shop where instead of going to DEX Screener and then going to CoinMarketCap and then doing research on Twitter, it's just all in one place. And that would be fantastic. Now, we're going to go more into depth in this and see if it's even possible. As you can see, that's where it's really talking about overbearing KYC, cumbersome UX, predatory bots and unfair access. Indeed, there is none of that on NexusDeFi. It has its own wallet, its own transaction sandbox, so it can simulate if it's going to go through, make sure it doesn't happen. Little token trust score, which is nice. Make sure you don't get rugged, and you have to go on, you know, token sniffer and this and that to check. And nice privacy, so it's using zk-SNARKs. The very simple roadmap as well, which is very nice. We're gonna look at the tokenomics now. Make sure it's not bad in any way. The pre-sale 50% can be worrisome, but you will be part of the pre-sale. And considering this market cap, I mean, it only raised like 150K. How much can this raise in the first place? Like, let's be real. If it's going to give 50% to only like 300K, then, you know, when this eventually hits $1, $2, $3, $4 million, you're going to own a lot of the share of the tokens. You could maybe have 4% of like, you know, maybe a $10 million project. We don't know what the future is. There's no way of knowing what the future is. What we do know is that NexusDeFi is an incredibly interesting project if it can deliver on what it promises about. So this is why we're going to go into the white paper now. And the white paper, you know, what is the NXS token? Just to be used in the NexusDeFi ecosystem. Obviously, not everyone can use it. I mean, that's the usual stuff, like blah, blah, blah. You have certain people that can't use it because of regulations. We're going to go, okay, executive summary. Indeed, automates a lot with universal creating and liquidity. So it's a DEX aggregator with yield farming and a nice little way to take advantage of NFTs. Of course, this is beautiful as long as it can execute on what it is saying. The app is not out yet, so you are buying, as you can see, wow, okay, crypto-backed payment cards. I mean, this really does it all. I mean, look at this. Automated trading bots. I love sniper bots. I use them a lot. I do use DCA bots a lot. Using this in DeFi would be a game changer. I use it on KuCoin, but I have not seen on a DeFi protocol yet. So this is very, very interesting. We have seen, you know, like GMGN and so on, but it doesn't seem as good as what these are saying, as what NexusDeFi is claiming. Tax assistant. I mean, look, it does absolutely everything. You know, there's a Nexus bot, AI assistant. You know, showing the problems with solution. This white paper is less technical and more of a sales and marketing tool overall, which is okay. It doesn't mean anything. It means that that's what it wants. It's showing what it's using, how it works, what the back end is. Oh, nice, Kubernetes. I love that. That's very good. You know, everything looks great as long as they can deliver on what they say. This universal wallet will be great. The fact that you can go on the exchange hub and just swap from anything to anything, 100,000 supported assets. Likely your coin is on there, and if it's not, it will be soon. It's probably using different APIs to get there, but that's not the point. The point is, this is where it's interesting. Peer-to-peer marketplace. And, you know, you can really choose to go around with fully no need for KYC, to really just get in and out what you want at a very nice price. And this could be a nice OTC exchange as well in the future. So that could bring in big volume and really help the coin pump in many ways. We're gonna look at the roadmap now really quickly just to see what they're doing and what they're okay. So this is completed, we're fine. Current stage, strategic partnerships. Yeah, I mean, they do need it. You need a Twitter to grow, and that will be happening, especially with community engagement right here with AMAs, airdrops, taking previews. That's nice. I wonder how we get these airdrops. Actually, it's not clear how you get the airdrop. And then ecosystem preparation, launch the token, give top presale holders giveaway to 100K. Wow, so like this is amazing. If you just are one of the top presale contributors, you can get a slice of $100,000. That's pretty amazing. And then there's $1 million of community rewards that are going to be given away as well. I mean, this is truly fantastic what is going on. Then institutional, monetization, global full launch, NexusDeFi 2.0. Let's go. So as you can see, NexusDeFi, considering there's only 43 followers on Twitter and only 82 members on Telegram, you are in so early on this, it's not even real. I mean, it didn't even raise that much yet. And as you can see, out of 65 stages, it's only at stage 2. I mean, that's truly incredible. We can imagine by the time the pre-sale is over, this could be a penny each. So you kind of have, right off the get-go, maybe, I'm only saying maybe on this one because we don't know what the future is, but you might have close to a 10 to 20x just on the pre-sale itself, especially if the terms are very favorable and there's not too much of a lock-in period, right? There could be a lock-in period that could hurt. What's nice here too, as you can see, there is no team allocation. This is probably the team allocation. Well, actually no, it's development. So development allocation 10, but it's more than team there. So that looks really good actually, that it's not too uptight. And 10% in sex listings, I agree with that actually. People don't put enough effort into the sex listings, and this will guarantee that this might get on NXS, LBank, KuCoin, etc. It's already listed in many news journals. So, I mean, look, you are so early on this that you don't even know what will happen. But it's in taking risks on these pre-sales that haven't happened yet that you can maybe get the highest X's. So, yes, it is a huge risk. And, yes, it could fail. However, you can also say that because this risk is so big, if it does succeed, you are looking at an easy 20x. So don't go crazy on this, but also take advantage of this pre-sale, and who knows what the future will bring. This could be one of those apps, again, if it delivers on everything it says, you are in at one of the most best times in history for this coin. Anyways, this was Rex. I just presented to you NexusDeFi, and I hope to see you in the next video.